1:30 in the afternoon of December 15th, the 15th day of Vlogmas. So I have a couple of updates for you guys, kind of open the teas, and then I am going to go down to the kitchen and do a ton of baking. So I decided, in addition to those Revel cookie bars, that I would make some pumpkin chocolate chip cookies. Sorry. These cookies have more of a cakey consistency than like your standard chocolate chip cookie. And I really, really love them. And I haven't made them for a few years. So I only needed to get like 2 extra ingredients at the store, pumpkin and chocolate chips. So I decided I would just make both, even though that's definitely overkill, as I think other people are probably making baked goods as well. But, you know, it's a combined activity, so we're doing the young women and the young men together. So, you know, boys can eat, and teenage boys can especially eat. So, and then I'll eat leftovers. So anyways, so I decided to make both. So I made the cookie dough last night because I find that they taste better and if I let them sit in the refrigerator overnight, the dough. So that's what I did. And if anyone's interested in that recipe, I can include it in this description. I put the cookie bar recipe in the other one, and I'll include some footage of what it looks like at the various stages of the process. So last night I finished the journey, the travel section in this pattern. So what this is it's called brioche. So you see how the stitches look like that, and on the reverse side it's the other yarn that's the dominant. So this is actually the side with that second yarn, the first yarn that we used, and then the second side shows the second yarn, and this is that more brown color. So I finished that. I actually really do enjoy brioche. A lot of people complain about it, but I find it actually really quite relaxing and methodical. Like, it's a repetitive action. I'm not having to look out for lace repeats and stuff like that. So I quite enjoyed it. And I cut off the first yarn and I made a tiny Battenberg square so you can see what it looks like in the crochet form. And I still have 5 grams left, so I'm going to go put this with my scrap yarn. I'm thinking of maybe I could make a cozy memory square with this. I've thought about possibly doing a corner to corner blanket with scraps from advent calendars. I'm not decided for sure yet, so but I really liked this one, and the size of this came out to the same size as all but one of my other Battenberg squares. So I think it is the same wool to nylon type of combinations. Anyways, so I'm really excited to have finished that. Oh, I wanted to take a picture. I thought on my Ravelry page that I would take a picture with each name in the Battenberg square. So I wanted to do that. But yeah, overall, I really, really am enjoying this pattern. So I rolled the dice for the next battle, and I got a win. Let me see if I can find the little description. wrong pattern. Okay, so the trail has improved and your legs feel light as you walk deeper into the forest. Soon you notice another trail crossing ahead of you. As you approach the crossing, you see that there are more crossings ahead of you. The trail gets even more complicated. Wait, these are cables? They make a Celtic pattern? You feel dizzy. You stop and shake your head. The pattern changes. So this must be an illusion. You need to stay very focused so that you won't get lost. If you win, you can keep your focus and follow the correct path. If you lose, you take a longer roundabout. So, excuse me. So for my class, which is a rogue, a winning roll was a 4 or higher, and I rolled a 7. So we won that battle, and so I will be doing the pattern that's associated with the win. So I'm trying to decide if I want to do that, because I was thinking I would do that and figure out if there's enough yarn, because this first one, it didn't have that travel section. So now all the other yarns, except for the last day, will have 2 travel sections plus a patterning. So I wanted to do one more section to see if there's enough yarn to do both of those travel sections and the pattern and make the little Battenberg square, because if so, then I can just make all these little squares and catch up, because it doesn't take long to crochet this. So that's what I was kind of wanting to see, but I really need to work on those socks, like for reals work on those socks. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at the moment. Anyways, enough about that. Let's get to opening teas and then cookie making. Okay, so Martha's tea is ginger, pepper, and orange. Ooh. I don't know if I've ever had pepper in tea before. Ooh, it smells so good. And look how pretty it is. There's like, oh, well, it's hard to see in there. There's some red things and green things, orange peel. It looks way prettier in person than the stupid thing we'll pick up. Anyways, that sounds delicious. We're supposed to have some rain, so I think this sounds to me kind of like a rainy day tea, so I might save this for the rain, depending on what else comes up. Okay, so David's tea. Yesterday I drank the unicorn tea. It was interesting. It did smell, nope, not unicorn. I drank the cotton candy one. It did smell like cotton candy, and it did kind of have the taste of cotton candy. It was real weird. Like, I both liked it and didn't like it. I don't know, it's hard to explain. I drank it all though, so. Okay, today's is Sleepy Lychee. I do actually really like lychees. I might save this for later when I come back from the activity because it's sleepy. I don't know, I want to fall asleep right now. Forgot to open my little packages before starting this. Holiday Melon White Tea. White tea, orange peel, calendula, blue cornflower, honeydew melon essence. We'll see. We'll see, because I don't actually like melons for the most part. Like, I'll eat the occasional watermelon, but I'm not like not really a melon person, so don't know that that is the tea for me. And this one is candy cane herbal tea. I'm pretty positive this was in last year's. Did I not try? Apparently not. But I feel like I've tried this before. So it's green rooibos, peppermint safflower, peppermint essence. Yeah, I'll probably make this for the big cup. See how that fares. And for the little cup, maybe I'll try that vanilla peppermint from Yogi. Although that's a lot of peppermint in one day. What is Christmas morning again? Also peppermint. Yeah, maybe I'll try the vanilla peppermint. Okay. So this was 11.5 minutes. So apparently this is gonna be a long video today. So brace yourselves. I will talk to you guys later. Bye. So we are a few days behind on doing the jam advents. My husband's about to go to a school board meeting and I have to get ready to go to my meeting activity, but he is hungry and so I'm going to make one of the jams. So the 3 days we've missed so far are strawberry verbena. I think this is the one I'm going to do right now. Another one is fig cardamom. This is actually today's, but I'm not sure that's what I'm in the mood for. And the third one is apricot mango, and my husband doesn't like apricots or mangoes. I do, but he doesn't. So I thought that the strawberry verbena was the best kind of middle ground. So they just popped out the oven, so I'm gonna butter them up, and that's what we're gonna do. Bye. Hey guys, I'm back. It's 1:30 in the morning. I know, I probably film my updates at the weirdest times for most people, but it is what it is. I'm a night owl. I get my energy in the evenings to night, actually. Evenings is still hit and miss with me. I get my boost somewhere in the nighttime. Anyways, so we had a really good white elephant gift exchange with the Young Woman, Young Mints. And I actually got a really good present this year. One I don't think anyone else was really interested in, which is fine by me, but it was knitwear. Can you believe it? There was a $5 gift limit, and this definitely was over $5, but several of the gifts were definitely over $5. So, I think some people just had things laying around the house, and so they gifted them. Anyways, the first thing is a cowl. So it's in pinks. Isn't that gorgeous? It's so soft, like so soft. I was trying to see if the tag listed what it was made out of, but it doesn't. It is called, and it's from Andy's Gift, and it's fair trade. It says, thank you for purchasing our products. You are enabling a significant and growing number of third world artisans to knit, stitch, and weave their way to a better quality of life for themselves and their families. Indigenous Aymara and Quechua. I'm really sorry. I definitely butchered those names. Women craft our items while working as cooperatives in comfortable and safe surroundings, earning substantially more than the national average in wages. Together, we strive to produce handcrafted items which are stylish, practical, and modern, yet whose production and design implement and reflect the natural fibers and rich cultural heritage unique to the highlands of South America. I wish it had said what exactly what fibers this is made out of. There is a website, so I'm gonna look it up and see if that will list it. But this is so beautiful. And you know, it was actually one of the young men who opened it, and someone had stolen the Jamba Juice card that I had gotten, and so I stole it from the young man because he clearly didn't want it. And I was more than happy with it. I almost didn't get it because I do knit so much, but so you could wear it just like this, or what a lot of people do is loop it for a little bit of extra warmth. So I mean, you probably know that. That's probably not new information. I don't know why I demonstrated that, but I did. So, isn't this beautiful? And it's so soft and squishy. Anyways, super happy. And as if that wasn't enough, there is also a pair of mittens, which don't match, obviously. But it's from that same Andy's Gifts. Now, my sisters say I have little tiny baby hands, and they aren't exactly a great fit for me. I wouldn't, ideally I'd have this thumb part be a tiny bit wider, as it just doesn't feel wide enough. But I mean, it'll do to keep my hands warm if going for a walk. I'm really super pleased with this gift. Aren't they so pretty? Oh man. And these are lined. I think a fleece lining. Anyways, I never get good white elephant gifts, but I am really, really happy with this. It's just it's a perfect gift for me. So there was also a rock included, and a little ring, and a note. This is how you know you're working with teenagers. Congrats, you're now married to this rock. Here's your ring. Also, your wedding gifts. P.S. The rock doesn't have a name, so I guess I can name the rock. But I have a rock, I have a ring, and I have a great wedding gift. Teenagers. Anyways, I actually love this. I think it's perfect. So, I'm thinking about wearing this to church with maybe just a black dress. Yeah, that's what I think I'm gonna do. So, my treats went over pretty well, so I still came home with way too many. But yeah. So, moving on. I forgot to open any of the packages, so we'll have to deal with the crinkles. So from Jenny, okay, I'm guessing this is a dishcloth. And it says, a clean kitchen is a sign of a broken sewing machine. That's funny. I like that. I'll put it up after Christmas. Okay. Then we have, oops. I'm guessing this is the thread for the third ornament. And this one is a bunch of DMC. So no specialty flosses. And it looks like the thread pack is it's called I Believe. I just watched Miracle on 34th Street, so I'm wondering if this might be related to that. Like, everyone, I believe in Santa Claus. So, I'm excited to see what this is going to turn out to be. Needle minder. This one says Merry Christmas with a reindeer. So maybe this will be a reindeer. I have not successfully guessed many of these. Okay, not quite a reindeer, but pretty close. Pretty close. It is a little ball with reindeer. And did I see a sleigh? No, just reindeer. Okay, so, I mean, you could kind of say that's reindeer. I think my last several ones have been for the larger size and not really for the smaller size, which is a little disappointing. I feel I've gotten more larger size than smaller size this year. Only disappointing because I mainly knit with the smaller size. Trust me, guys, I will use Christmas things all year round. I don't just use them at Christmas time. Have you guys tried different drink here? Have you guys tried the pomegranate 7-Up? It's a winter limited edition. Anyways, not only is it this beautiful red color, it's really good. Stars Hollow. Okay, I feel like we've had a similar color. It's very beautiful though, so I don't mind. And this one is called Reduced My Enemies from 26 to 5. That's season 4, episode 8. And I have literally no memory of what this is referring to. So, oh, I was thinking about, excuse me, sorry. I was thinking about this one. The first one that was I got hit by a deer, and I was wondering if the Jeep was blue, which no, it's not. Then while watching the episode, I remembered Rory's uniform is blue. So my guess is the blue is for the Chilton uniform and the brown is for the deer. So that's my new guess. I got hit by a deer. That's what it was called. That's my new guess about why it was called that. Sorry, excuse me. Okay, Jane Austen, day 15. A Turnabout the Room. Pride and Prejudice reference. Oops, I tore the bag. Oh no, I tore the bag twice. Okay, there's something else in here. So it's a little postcard from Emma. And it says, if I loved you less, I might be able to talk about it more. I love that line. That's really pretty. Oh, this color is very pretty. It's a nice ice blue. It's showing up more as a gray blue on the camera, but it's more of an ice blue. The next color in the fade more blue. It's getting lighter though. And finally, the Day 15 Sparkle. Oh, this is beautiful. I think this would make a beautiful, like, sweater or cardigan, because it's a nice brownish cream, kind of, with some very, like, burnt red and brown in it, but just tiny bits to give it a little bit of interest. I think this could be a really nice color for a sweater. Anyways, very pretty. So I'm trying to decide. I'm yawning, but I'm not tired. I'm not. If I were to lay down, I'd lay there for hours. So I don't know why I'm yawning. But anyways, so now I'm trying to decide if I should wind these now or if I should just leave them for tomorrow. I think my husband's sleeping downstairs at the moment. He fell asleep while watching The Middle. We were watching The Middle together, but I turned it off when he fell asleep. Or I'll wind it in the morning. I need to catch up on the little cross stitches. So I'm gonna do day 14, 15, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do day 16 because it's past midnight anyway, so just get that taken care of. And then I'm gonna edit and work on the socks. I have to work on the socks. As much as this lovely piece is calling to me so badly, I want to work on it so bad. If I'm gonna gift those socks, I need to get them done. So try to be responsible, make good life choices. Anyways, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.